Lesson: Techniques for identifying and classifying data assets. Identifying and classifying data assets is a critical component of data mapping and inventory management within the framework of data privacy and protection auditing. This process involves a systematic approach to understanding an organization's data landscape, ensuring compliance with data protection regulations, and enhancing data security. Effective identification and classification of data assets enable organizations to protect sensitive information, optimize data usage, and mitigate risks associated with data breaches. One of the fundamental techniques for identifying data assets involves conducting a thorough data inventory. This entails cataloging all data assets within an organization, including structured and unstructured data, to gain a comprehensive overview of the data landscape. Organizations can utilize automated tools like Varonis or IBM Guardium to scan and document data assets across various systems and platforms. These tools provide actionable insights into data locations, types, and usage patterns, allowing auditors to identify potential vulnerabilities and compliance gaps. Once data assets are identified, the next step is to classify them based on sensitivity and criticality. Data classification frameworks, such as the one provided by ISO 27001, categorize data into different levels, such as public, internal, confidential, and restricted. This classification helps organizations determine appropriate security measures and access controls. For instance, public data may require minimal protection, while restricted data necessitates robust encryption and access restrictions. Implementing a data classification policy ensures consistency in handling data assets and aligns with regulatory requirements like GDPR or CCPA. Practical tools for data classification include Microsoft Azure Information Protection and Symantec Data Loss Prevention, which offer automated classification and labeling of data based on predefined policies. These tools integrate seamlessly with existing IT infrastructure, providing real-time protection and compliance monitoring. For example, a financial institution can use these tools to automatically classify customer financial data as confidential and apply encryption to safeguard it from unauthorized access. A step-by-step application of these techniques involves several key stages. First, organizations must establish a data governance framework that outlines roles, responsibilities, and policies for data management. This framework serves as a foundation for data identification and classification efforts, ensuring alignment with organizational goals and regulatory requirements. Next, stakeholders should conduct a comprehensive data inventory using automated tools to identify all data assets within the organization. This process involves collaboration between IT, legal, and compliance teams to ensure a holistic understanding of data flows and processes. Following the inventory, data assets should be classified based on sensitivity and criticality. Organizations can leverage data classification frameworks to establish criteria for categorizing data, taking into account factors such as legal obligations, business impact, and customer expectations. Automated classification tools can be configured to scan data repositories and apply appropriate labels, reducing manual effort and enhancing accuracy. Regular audits and reviews of data classifications are essential to ensure ongoing compliance and adaptability to changing regulatory landscapes. Real-world challenges in data identification and classification often arise from the complexity and volume of data within organizations. Legacy systems, data silos, and lack of standardized processes can hinder efforts to achieve a comprehensive data inventory. To address these challenges, organizations should prioritize data governance and invest in scalable technologies that support data discovery and classification. For instance, adopting cloud-based data management solutions can facilitate centralized data inventory and classification, providing greater visibility and control over data assets. Case studies highlight the effectiveness of these techniques in enhancing data privacy and protection. A multinational corporation implemented a data classification strategy using automated tools and achieved a 30% reduction in data breach incidents within the first year. By accurately identifying and classifying data assets, the organization was able to enforce stricter access controls and improve incident response times, resulting in significant cost savings and enhanced reputation. Statistics further underscore the importance of data asset identification and classification. According to a study by Gartner, organizations that effectively classify their data assets can reduce the risk of regulatory fines by 70% and improve data management efficiency by 40%. These figures demonstrate the tangible benefits of implementing robust data identification and classification practices, emphasizing their critical role in achieving data privacy and protection objectives. In conclusion, techniques for identifying and classifying data assets are essential components of data mapping and inventory management. Through systematic data inventory and classification efforts, organizations can enhance data security, ensure compliance with regulations, and optimize data usage. Practical tools and frameworks, such as automated classification systems and data governance frameworks, provide actionable insights and facilitate the implementation of effective data management strategies. By addressing real-world challenges and leveraging case studies and statistics, professionals can gain a comprehensive understanding of data asset identification and classification, thereby enhancing their proficiency in this critical area of data privacy and protection auditing.